Accountability to affected people is the active commitment by humanitarian actors to use power responsibly, to take account of, to give account to, and to be held to account by the people that we seek to serve and assist. It follows a rights-based approach that is grounded in the rights, dignity, capacity, and safety of people through the responsible use of power in humanitarian action, informing effective and quality programming. As such, the people that we serve are rights holders, not passive aid recipients. Accountability to affected people is an outcome, something we strive towards. It's delivered through prioritising various kinds of activities that seek to put affected people first and centre in everything that we do. Community engagement is the primary way we do that. If we don't engage with communities, we don't know them and we cannot be accountable to them. There are other ways we deliver this as well. We ensure that there is transparency in what we do and that we inform people about the response. And of course, we listen to people and have systematic ways to hear and respond to their needs and to their feedback and perceptions of how we're doing. We also try to establish ways that people and communities can participate in the response and in decisions that are made about them. And finally, there's response adaptation, which means that feedback reaches the decision makers and that we adjust and correct how we work and deliver based on what people say they need. Collective AAP refers to a coordinated, response-wide approach to humanitarians' accountability to affected people. It recognises that communities affected by crisis are central to how we work. They are our primary responsibility and the sole reason our institutions and programs exist. This means that we work with all agencies, organisations and networks, including local and national actors, that are engaged in humanitarian action, to collaborate and to constructively engage on programs and solutions that overcome duplication and confusion and are better in the end for people that we serve. It aims to ensure that systems and processes of different actors are aligned around people's needs and perceptions. The Interagency Standing Committee has a strong focus and commitment on accountability and inclusion, and links to PSEA, gender and protection and the critical importance of interagency collaboration. In 2022, the IASC principals issued a statement on their commitment to active and collective AAP, reaffirming their 2017 commitments on AAP and PSEA. The IASC have also led the process of developing standards and tools and guidance for ensuring our commitments are turned into actions that support country operations to strengthen AAP across the whole response. The IASC Principles Statement provides clear direction to humanitarian coordinators, to humanitarian country teams and heads of agencies on how to deliver on their AAP commitments. It's very action-oriented, describes what our commitments mean in operational contexts, and it puts a heavy emphasis on the need to partner with affected people themselves and organisations to advance participation and inclusion. So the statement has helped foster common language. It's also a good tool for advocacy, for leaders, coordinators, and for all colleagues who are working to advance collective AAP. OCHA is committed to meeting organisational and collective commitments as defined by the Interagency Standing Committee and as outlined in our OCHA strategic plan. Under these commitments and standards, aid organisations are expected to strengthen coordinated community engagement and accountability to affected people. As OCHA, we support them to do that. OCHA is dedicated to also supporting leadership to ensure a people-centred, context-specific response that also contributes to community resilience. We coordinate so that agency mechanisms identify and maintain equal partnerships with local actors that enable affected people with attention to gender, age, disability and displacement status and other diversities to drive decisions that are affecting their own lives. AAP is part of everything we do as OCHA, from coordination to advocacy, to humanitarian financing and information management. As OCHA, we convene, we integrate actions that strengthen collective AAP, and we strive to ensure that accountability is response-wide. And we support the humanitarian leadership to deliver on that commitment.